Hi friends, this is Sophia from Expert Guidance Academy, and in this video we are going to learn all the rules about tenses, which is really going to help you out to speak English fluently. And my dear friends, I'm going to teach you today the rule and an example with it. So are you excited to learn about it? Let us begin. So we'll start with a simple introduction of tenses. So tenses means the time of action. They show when the action is done. So my dear friends, tenses are divided into 12 forms. There are 12 forms in tenses. So to start with a simple present tense, I would like to tell you what is a simple present tense. In simple present tense, we use universal fact, habitual action, daily routine, etc. And the rule is, my dear friends, very, very simple. Subject and verb 1. For example, I go to school every day. Present continuous tense, which tells us about the action which is happening right now. Like, the rule is subject, helping verb, and verb plus ing. I am talking to you right now. I am explaining you about tenses. Present perfect tense is for the action that started in the past and continues to the present. The rule is subject, has, have, verb 3 plus object. Like, I have started the class. I have walked. Present perfect continuous tense is the action that shows which started in the past and still continuing. Like, it has been raining since morning. And the rule is, my dear friends, is subject, has and have plus been and verb plus ing. Moving on to simple past. Simple past is used when you talk about action that is completed in the past. And the rule is, my dear friend, it's very, very easy. All subjects plus verb 2. Like, I went to school today. I walked in the park. Moving on to past continuous. Past continuous is all about that action happening at a specific time in the past. And the rule is, my dear friend, subject, was and were plus verb ing. For example, I was walking in the garden. I was talking to my friend. Moving on to past perfect continuous tense. This is used to denote an action that began in the past, in the certain point in the past, and continued up to some time in past again. And the rule is subject, had plus been, verb ing. Like, I had been learning English in Expert Academy for 20 days. And moving on to future tense. Future tense just tells us about future actions. And the rule is really, really simple. Subject, will and shall plus object. For example, I will talk. We will go out tonight. She will come home. Moving on to future continuous. Future continuous is used for action happening at a specific time in the future. And the rule is, my dear friend, subject, will plus shall plus verb be plus verb ing. I repeat, subject, will shall plus be plus verb ing. For example, I will be taking a bath. I will be attending the meeting. Moving on to future perfect. Future perfect is used for action completed before a specific time in the future. And the rule is, my dear friends, I mean subject plus will and shall have plus verb 3. Like, I will have completed my work. I will have walked. Now, let us move on to the last but not the least tense, which is future perfect continuous tense. So my dear friends, It is used when we talk about some action that will commence, that will start at a fixed time in future and will continue for some times. And the rule is for this tense, subject, will, shall, plus have and plus third form of the verb. For example, she will have written a test. He will have got a job. They will have reached the station. So with this note, my dear friends, we have come to an end of this tenses. Now I want to share something which will definitely help you to practice tense. So what I want you to tell is that start learning the verb forms, which is really important when it comes to tenses, especially the regular verbs, irregular verbs, modal verbs, etc. So try to use as many as sentences you can make with the different types of verbs. And to learn the forms, have a chart in which you would write all the first form of the verb, second form of the verb, third form of the verb, fourth form of the verb, which we call it verb plus ing, and the fifth form of the verb, in which we add s or es to the verb. So there are 5 forms actually in tenses, which will definitely help you to create the correct formation, the correct sentence. With this note, I would like to wind up the session, and I'll see you in the next video with another important lesson. Till then, take care of yourself. Bye bye.